Hello, Taurus. Welcome in or welcome back to Go with the Flow Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the end of February, but of course, unless otherwise stated, all tarot readings are timeless. Forgive me for 1 second. Okay, just bear with me, Taurus, as I pull 2 more cards for your reading for Taurus's present energies and in what they don't see coming. Thank you ever so much. Okay, so you got a cycle completion going on. I already got that vibe during the pre-shuffle. It may have already be completed. We'll, of course, clarify to find out, but you do have the World as your overall general energy. This can carry a lot of different messages. We are certainly going to have to clarify. I'm only saying that because of what's in front of me. But the World is cycle completion, typically with ease. Fixed energy, Taurus, you are on that card. In your recent past energies, maybe you just had to clear up your energy from that cycle completion. You got the 5 of Cups here. So that's mourning the loss of something you didn't really care too much about in the first place, but it is still a little bit of mourning. In your present energies, I strongly suspect the message is teamwork makes the dream work, but it could also be putting your work out into the world on display for people to see with the 3 of Pentacles in your present energy. In your upcoming energies, Sagittarius showing up saying use patience and balance while you are alchemizing and transforming this cycle completion. So I would like to start off with the 5 of Cups in Taurus's recent past energies, please, Spirit. I want to get a vibe here. Yeah, okay. I'm going to leave this alone, and I try not to dwell too much on the past anyway. I just like to know where you're sitting. Makes it easier for me to read. There was definitely a cycle completion. It might have taken a little bit of time, but you set yourself apart from it. You found success, and you left behind what no longer served. Cancer energy, the Chariot coming out. Good, done. We'll leave that alone. So I will move now into the 3 of Pentacles to see if teamwork makes the dream work or if it's time to put your work out into the world. What are you trying to tell me with the 3 of Pentacles for Taurus's present energy, Spirit? The 3 of Pentacles for the Taurus collective. What is the advice on that card? Thank you ever so much. Yeah. Can't make it up. Teamwork makes the dream work with the 2 of Cups coming out. So you could be working with a divine counterpart, like romantically. This could also just be like a divine match in work, but the message is very simple and very clear, and I already kind of knew it. Teamwork makes the dream work. So before moving on to Temperance, now I would like to tap into the World in Taurus's overall general energy. What are you trying to tell me with the World card there? Do they need to expand their work circle? Do they need to put their work out into the world? What do you have to say about the World card in Taurus's overall general energy, Spirit? For the greatest good, thank you. Aha, it is a cycle completion. So maybe not an effortless one, maybe a little bit burdensome. I did see some conflict cards on the split with this 10 of Wands coming out. So Spirit wants to let me know that you had to work pretty hard to close out this cycle. If you are still working on closing it out, one thing I can say is that not all of these wands, i.e. burdens, are yours. You can drop other people's burdens off anytime you feel like it. It'll help you close out your cycle easier and faster. Anything else you care to share on the World and the 10 of Wands? You will be collecting a harvest. I mean, that's the good news with the 10 of Wands. The most painful cycle completion is the 10 of Swords. It's a blessing in disguise, though. Okay, well, We have El Diablo showing up here now. And remember how I said I had some kind of conflict-ish cards on the split when the 10 of Wands came out? The exact same cards are on the split, so I'm going to share them now. You're feeling a little discombobulated and you need to strategize in order to close out this cycle. And how can I say this? Someone in your environment is providing some negative energy that you don't need to be carrying. That is a weight that does not need to be on your shoulders right now. The World and the 10 of Wands are clarified by El Diablo. So there is an energy vampire in your presence, in your midst, that you need to shake off whatever it is that they're bringing to you. I do not think that this is you at all. I am not getting that vibe in any way, shape, or form. It could be a Capricorn. It is Capricorn's card. I don't think Spirit's always trying to say what the zodiac sign is, though. I think the more important message is you have an energy vampire in your midst, and you're going to have a more effortless, more successful cycle completion the second you stop letting them siphon your energy. So, may I now please have some advice on the World, the 10 of Wands, and El Diablo? Thank you. Yeah, take action on strategizing, but more importantly, ask as many questions as you can. Gain as much knowledge and information as you can. Dot all your I's, cross all your T's with this Page of Swords coming out. You still have something to learn about this energy vampire. Maybe you still have to figure out who it is. But once you do, you will you'll collect even more of a harvest, or you'll collect it sooner. So now let's move into the Temperance card in what Taurus doesn't see coming. I am not surprised that you're going to need some patience after dealing with El Diablo. What do you care to share on the Temperance card? Thank you ever so much. So, take action on walking away from the energy vampire. You might be dealing with an Aries with the Emperor showing up here twice now. You're going to have either a choice to make, or your lover is going, your partner, your divine partner, is going to help you with this patience with the Lovers coming out. So Temperance and the Lovers, I think, is just you, regardless of if you're dealing with somebody else or not. Like I have to say divine counterpart when the Two of Cups and the Lovers are here. But if you're not dealing with anybody, then this is just you showing yourself a lot of love in choosing to, first and foremost, take note of who is an energy vampire in your midst. And second of all, taking action on evicting that energy from your life, essentially. Big, heavy stuff here, but in a positive way, like the Chariot, the World, Temperance, the Lovers. This is actually, aside from El Diablo, a rather positive reading. Anything else you care to share in what Taurus doesn't see coming with Temperance and the Lovers? No, my dear. 8 of Cups and 9 of Cups on the split. As soon as you detach from that energy vampire, walk away from what no longer serves you, set yourself apart, you'll be walking towards your 9 of Cups, your wish fulfillment, and you'll see expansion. No other way to put it with the 3 of Wands coming out. You will have a ship coming in to pick you up and take you on a brand new adventure. Oh, I did forget to say Gemini energy. I'm almost positive I said Sagittarius energy, but you're going to be brought on a brand new adventure. And most certainly, like with the World there, you could literally be traveling the world and heading out wherever you want. And you very well could be doing it with your divine counterpart. That all looks really cool, Taurus. All right, so with all of that being said and everything in front of me here now, have we any more advice from the tarot for the Taurus collective before maybe, I think maybe a Sacred Creators Oracle for you? Nah, Recognize that this cycle completion is going to bring you at least one offer with the Ace of Pentacles coming out. So Spirit just wants you to know that once you adopt that teamwork makes the dream work mentality, or put your work on display, get rid of that energy vampire, you're gonna get a gift. That's all you need to know, Taurus. You're gonna get a gift. Something that is going to expand your horizons a great deal. So, may I now please have a Sacred Creators Oracle for the Taurus Collective to help them see that this cycle completion is going to bring expansion. Thank you. Okay, we're going with this one. Cozy Up with Risk, number 61. Simply because I saw those two sevens twice on the split, and 6 and 1 add up to 7. 61. Oops. Essential meanings: fearless pursuit of your dreams, an ability to successfully manage calculated and uncalculated risk, pushing past fear, new opportunities, creative expansion of what's possible, learning to control the monkey mind, learning to bless fear and move ahead anyway, focusing on the goal, self-care message, feeling stuck, an inability to move forward, feeling controlled by fear or uncertainty, a time to release negative thought patterns, being realistic about risk tolerance, fear of risk is paralyzing growth, the potential to be taking too many uncalculated risks to the point of recklessness. Risk is inevitable when you are pursuing your dream. So go on, cozy up, and get to know each other. Risk is a little bit like a campfire. Both need to be watched and tended carefully. Neither should be feared, and respect and responsibility are part of the deal. And just as a campfire can be a magical catalyst for 100 wonderful stories, risk can be a catalyst for 100 realized dreams. Encountering risk means you are aware, pushing boundaries, and innovating. And you are bravely trying new things, testing ideas, and living. Trust that your reward will be waiting for you when you take your leap of faith, and that you'll find a soft landing in love with your in your investments or in your creations. This is a catalyst for something better. You are working towards an extraordinary life, and the only way to arrive passes right by the warm, inevitable glow of the unknown. Are you worrying without any real cause? Are you stressed when things go exactly as planned? Are you blowing your risk out of proportion? Are you ruminating over things you cannot change? Are you worrying about something that hasn't happened yet? What area in your life requires a little more trust from you? And I don't think I mentioned this, but as I was reading it, I remembered I did see the Strength card quite a few times during your pre-shuffle. So, cozy up with risk. I don't know, but somebody needed to hear that, I think. And if anything, that's going to be speaking to that 3 of Wands in what you don't see coming in your expansion. Broaden your horizons, Taurus. I hope that was helpful. I thank you ever so much for being here, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.